What's going on, guys? The TNT Muffin here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Huggy Wuggy Youtooz. So Youtooz did actually make Poppy Playtime Youtooz. They made Poppy, they made the player, and they made, of course, Huggy Wuggy. Today I've got the Huggy Wuggy Youtooz. I didn't order the other ones, and I guess coincidentally, Huggy Wuggy is the only one that is still up for sale, so I guess this is the most useful one to review because you guys can actually still order him. Although I do kind of wish I got the others now that they're not up for order, which makes sense. I'm surprised though that Huggy Wuggy hasn't sold out, but the others have. They must have just like had him lower in stock or something, right? So let's take out this dirty knife and open the box. I'm pretty excited. Alright, so we've got the box open and it's now time to take out the figure. Okay, we've got the figure here. Oh, Poppy Playtime. It's weird, because I didn't know that Youtooz boxes were this small until I ordered the Drew Gooden Youtooz a bit ago. Because the first Youtooz that I had ever gotten for a long time was the Unus Honest Youtooz. And those ones, you know, the Duo came in a big box, and the Hourglass also came in a big box. So I thought every Youtooz was like that, but these things are basically in like pop figure boxes. So for those of you that don't know, Youtooz figures actually come in this little sleeve with artwork on it. So before we look at the box art, let's look at the little sleeve art. So as you can see here, we've got Huggy Wuggy on the front with the Poppy Playtime logo, Huggy Wuggy vinyl figure, Youtooz. And then on the sides, we actually have the factory, the Playtime Co. factory, I believe. I don't know the lore, honestly. So yeah, Poppy Playtime, there's the factory, it's all red, very cool looking. And now let's take it out of the sleeve and look at the box art. And I'm actually gonna keep the backside turned to you so that you can't see the figure yet. As you can see, it says, "Come visit the most magical factory on Earth. We can't wait to see you." Then a little Huggy Wuggy looking over the thing. You can see the top of it has the same artwork as the sleeve with Huggy Wuggy on it, and then the sides are just little colorful things. There's Huggy Wuggy right there, and of course, here is the figure. This is sick, having Poppy Playtime merchandise. Didn't think that would happen. So yeah, I guess all there is to do now is to take the guy out of his box. On the top of the box, they always say something. It says, "Open up for a big hug." Now let's take him out. The inside of the box is honestly disappointing. It doesn't really have much on it. I thought it would have been like the inside of the area, you know, like that main area where Huggy Wuggy is standing up on his pedestal. I thought it would be like that, but it's kind of just like a black and white thing. Not really anything interesting, unfortunately. I assume the other figures also have the same box art on the inside, but I'm not sure. But anyway, the part that we all care about, the Huggy Wuggy figure. Bottom of it, 2022 Enchanted Mob, Youtooz, and the figure itself, which is sick. So yeah, here's the Huggy Wuggy Youtooz. You can see him with his arms flailing around, his wobbly little legs there, yellow hands, yellow feet. He's got his big mouth with his sharp teeth, which are pretty detailed. It's actually like hollow on the inside of his mouth a bit, so the teeth are coming out and not just little thingies, so that's actually kind of sick. You can see he's got his eyes, he's got a bunch of fur detailing all over him, and he's got a little blue bow tie. The one thing that I saw people complaining about is that the eyes have that little, you know, the signature Youtooz eyes over them, which I feel like kind of ruin it a bit. Like, this figure probably would have been better without that, but it doesn't ruin it that much. Like, I don't care very much about that. Other people thought it looked awful. I think it looks fine. I mean, it kind of looks like there's just highlights in his eye, I guess. But, I like it. I think it's cool. Well, I mean, I would prefer without it, of course, but it looks fine. I like it. But yeah, other than that, there's not really much to complain about. Like, there are some noticeable gaps in between his fur there and stuff like that, but nothing that I really care about. This is pretty interesting though, because the Youtooz I've gotten, none of them have actually had a little plastic base, so I think that's pretty cool. Although it is unfortunate that I don't think you can take him off of it. It would be nice if you could take him off, but I assume that he just like can't stand on his own, so you need the base. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I do wish that I had gotten the other ones, the player and the Poppy. Hopefully in the future they'll make some more stuff, because there are a bunch of characters that could still get Youtooz. You know, like a Mommy Longlegs figure. I'm surprised they haven't made one of those yet. They could also make PJ. They could make the Bunzo, I believe his name is. Yeah, maybe when Chapter 3 releases or something like that, they could make more. I'm not sure, but this is a really cool figure. I like it. I'll put in the top link in the description if any of you guys are interested. Yeah, the only thing that I'm really disappointed about is that the box art in the inside's pretty boring. And then, you know, the little Youtooz signature eyes on top of his eyes aren't the best, but overall I like the figure. So yeah, this is my, I guess technically 4th time getting a Youtooz product, and I like it. I think Youtooz makes pretty cool stuff. I'm excited for them to make more. Oh, at the bottom it says 15 plus. Do they all say that? Oh yeah, so Drew Gooden also says 15 plus on it. I guess all Youtooz, you just gotta be 15 to buy them. And also the box says it's Huggy Wuggy time. I think it would have been better if they said it's Huggin' time or it's Wuggin' time. So yeah, I guess that is the end of the video. If you want to subscribe, click the button on top of my head. If you want to watch some of my other videos, you can click these buttons over here. And I'll see you, I guess, when I get the security breach Youtooz. I'll do a review on those.